Hello and welcome to What the Heck with Jess. I'm Jess and this week I'm outside in a garden because I'm going to talk about a little bit of garden wildlife, something that you might be able to see in your garden. So this week I have been sent a picture from Rosie, who lives in Gravesend, and she sent me this picture and she said, "Hi Jess, I was walking my daughter home from school when we came across this gigantic badass. It was meaty and the size of a thumb. I tried to shuffle it off the path and it kicked right off." Yes, they will kick off if you poke them, but Rosie, that is a really nice find. That is a really nice caterpillar to stumble across because it will turn into a remarkable moth. Now, that caterpillar is about this big and about that thick. They're really quite an impressive beast, and they turn into an impressive beast as well. You're not going to believe it when I show you what the adult moth looks like. It's positively tropical. It looks like something you would find on a tropical island somewhere. So here it is. That is the adult moth. Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? And that is a British moth species, and that's called an elephant hawk moth. So what you saw there was the elephant hawk moth caterpillar. Now they're called that because those caterpillars look like the trunks of elephants. They're big and chunky and grey, so that's where they get their name from. And they're such a beautiful pink colour, and they're not a rare find in the UK. You do see them flying about quite a lot. Now, moths get a pretty bad reputation. Lots of people are scared of them and think that they sneak into their home and eat their clothes, but that's not really the case. There are about 1,000 species of moth in the UK and only one of them will eat your clothes. And they are very varied. So the hawk moths are a beautiful group of moths. They're all very big and beautiful, got very striking colours. You have bedstraw hawk moths, poplar hawk moths, and the lovely elephant hawk moth, which you saw. And they're a really nice group of insects if you are looking to get more into wildlife identification and things, because they're big and they're easy to identify and they're fascinating. So if you want to encourage moths in your garden, it's very easy to do so. Just like butterflies, they drink nectar from flowers, but quite often they do it at night. You do have some day flying moths too, but mostly they do it at night. So if you were to plant night scented plants into your garden, things like honeysuckle are very good, then it will attract moths to your garden. And if you have a look on Butterfly Conservation Trust's website, they've got lots of really good information about plants that you can plant to encourage moths into your garden. And they'll tell you specific things like the food plants for particular species. If you want to attract more elephant hawk moths, for example, then it will give you information about their food plant and things like that, and what the caterpillars like to eat, so that you can target certain species if you want to see them in your garden. And if you attract moths into your garden, then you attract bats into your garden. And so just by supporting one creature in your garden, you actually create a whole food chain and you have an entire ecosystem in your garden, which is very exciting. So if you would like to do more to help moths, you can have a look in the link that I will share at the bottom to Butterfly Conservation Trust. They look after moths as well as butterflies. And good luck. Hopefully you find lots of interesting moths out there, maybe even some lovely hawk moths too. So thank you very much for watching. That was another quick episode of What the Heck with Jess. Please subscribe to the channel, like the Facebook page, and check out the Instagram. So hip. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time for a bit more What the Heck with Jess.